Welcome back. We're currently going through the side quests, and Rex seems to have got himself in a little bit of bother. Yes. You must be Fidelio. You sent in a request about the photography club to the student council, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm actually head of the photography club. Given that you're a first year helping out the student council, I suppose that makes you the Reen I've heard about. Guilty as charged. I believe your request said something about an issue with a first year club member? That's right. I was hoping I could handle it on my own, but that's becoming less and less likely. I really do want to stop Rex, though. So would you be willing to lend me a hand? Accept the request. Of course. Let's get him. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Like I said, the matter I want to discuss with you concerns a first-year student by the name of Rex. Apparently, he's been taking inappropriate photographs of girls without their permission and wandering around with a sword. Very strange. And to make matters worse, he's been exchanging them in shady deals with some of the other boys at the academy. Well, that definitely sounds pretty sketchy. In fact, it sounds like a blatant violation of the academy's rules. Indeed it does. I'm not sure exactly what kind of photographs they are or what he's exchanging them for, but the fact that he's violating the rules of the academy is clear. If he keeps it up, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up suspended or even expelled. And that's why I want to stop him before it's too late. That's true. Practically doomed if the instructors or the girls themselves find out about this. Speaking of which, you tried discussing this with Rex in private. I've asked about it a few times in passing, but he always plays innocent. I assume he thinks it's safe to continue as long as he doesn't get caught in the act. I see. In that case, let's catch him in the act. Bust him while he's exchanging his photos. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but I don't think we have any other choice at this point. But a word of warning. He's been extremely vigilant lately. I think I might have raised the issue one too many times and put him on guard. Which is why I'm going to ask you to catch him for me. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends who shared a mutual trust. All I want is for him to understand what he's doing and stop. But it does make me sad that it's come to this. We'll just have to hope that catching him in the act will give us the chance to show him what he's doing is wrong. I suppose you're right. Either way, he seems to have a number of prearranged spots where he conducts these deals. I managed to work out 2 of them so far. The first of them is behind the storage building on the field, and the other is near the old schoolhouse. Their spots do seem secluded enough to get away with some shady business. He has a good eye for these things. You're going to want to be careful when trying to get near him, though. He has a knack for sensing danger. Tread very lightly. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll start looking for him in the 2 spots you mentioned. Oh man, this picture's great. Rex, you're an artist, a genius even. I don't mean to brag, but you're totally right, I am a genius. Found him. Looks like Fidelio hit the nail right on the head. Now I just need to see a deal go down. So, have you got the goods? Of course, man. I brought some top quality stuff. Now we're talking. Let's get... Hold up. What's going on, Rex? Tell me it's that Fidelio guy again. Nah, not him. It's just a feeling. Let's split for now. We'll meet back up at Area B, got it? Got it. Why'd it get so quiet all of a sudden? What the? They're gone. Wait, did he sense I was here and ran away? Sure seems that way. Right over those boxes by the looks of it. So this is what Fidelio meant about him being really good at sensing danger. It'll be a tough one to catch. It's not going to happen if I waste my time standing around here, though. Better find out where he went. Hey, you. Oh. Hey, Patrick. I see you're hard at work again as the student council's errand boy. Though I can hardly imagine a more fitting role for the ringleader of a class of misfits. He almost seemed kind of down after last month, like he regretted what he said. But it looks like we're back to the old Patrick again. What are you smiling about? Hope you're not expecting an apology for what I said last month, because if so, you'll be waiting a long time. Probably not as long as you think. I admit, losing my composure like that wasn't befitting of my status as a member of the nobility. But yeah, I get it. I don't feel bent out of shape or anything, so let's just put it behind us, okay? Trying to feign nonchalance, are you? Always have to be the cool one, don't you, Schwarzer? No matter. I'll leave you to take care of whatever menial chores you've been saddled with today. But I have no intention of letting you get the better of me again, in the classroom or in combat, so be ready. Good day, sir. What was that all about? Guess that means he really has been dwelling on what happened last month this whole time. Maybe he's not half bad after all. No, he is. There he is. The same guy from before's with him too. He should have the pictures on hand, so now would be the time to ask. Sorry, do you have a minute? Who's that? You got a new customer? Nah, pretty sure that's Reen from Class VII. Yeah, the guy who's always helping out the student council. Damn. We just about closed the deal, too. He might have been the one you noticed earlier, then. No doubt about it. And he's headed straight for us. Can't let him see the stash, though. What are we gonna do? He's already pretty close. Don't worry, I've got a plan. We make it out of here alive. We'll meet at point C. You ready? Yeah? I've got some questions for you two. Whoa, what are you doing over there in that revealing swimsuit, Elisa? Wait, Elisa? Why would she even be in a swim... Son of a... God damn it, Reen, like seriously. And they're gone already. Well, they're fast, if nothing else. They got me good this time. Didn't seem like they'd finished their trade, though. I've been to the places Fidelio mentioned, but it seems like they have another meeting spot. I want a place no one will find them. It'd be like a building that's not used very often. Aha, the old schoolhouse! Oh wait, that's here. I better start searching then. The auditorium's open. Maybe he found his way in here. Very rare we actually get to wander around this building here, so let's have a look. Like he's upstairs, yeah, you can see the dots there, so if like we should just do a little bit of exploring while we're here. Let's get this little chance here. See what this place is about. I mean, it's pretty much going to be the same on either side, but you know, I like the little unicorn lion. Why has it got a unicorn? Like, why the horn? You get down to it, it's very... No. You got a yellow marker on the map. Implies I can go in the room. Lie to me, game. Nice. I'll take this one. Well then, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Seriously? Again? Okay, gotta go, Leia. Wait up, Rex. Okay, hand it over. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but you shouldn't have that photo. Guess I'm sunk. Fine, here you go. Reen confiscated the offending photo. It's Toa! Is this President Toa? I'm a big fan, alright. What, you got a problem with that? No, makes sense to me. Not exactly. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I heard that Rex was taking inappropriate photos, but this is just a picture of her working like she always does. Isn't it great? It's Toa in her natural habitat. How can your heart not melt when you see that sweet look of determination? Sneaking a picture like this is an art. And you can't deny that Rex is a master of his craft, can you? Can you? Well, I really can't. But he still took this photo without permission, so... Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I handed it over. Are you sure you should be standing here, talking to me while Rex gets away? Yeah, good point. I can tell that he's still somewhere in the auditorium, though. Seems like he's planning on hiding out in here and hoping I'll leave. I've got some bad news for you, Rex. Either way, better not catch you buying candid photos again. Got it? Yeah, got it. That really was a good photo, but taking them sneakily like that probably isn't a great thing to do. Still, Rex is a great runner. He just took off like a shot. Yes, he did, didn't he? Again, just exploring in here, like, what's this say? Boxes, loads of boxes. Probably full of costumes and other stage props and the like. He's in here somewhere. I sense him. I feel him. Chaos control, what? I mean, where did you appear from? Sorry, Rex. It's over. I have the high ground. There's nowhere to run. Just come quietly and brace for a lecture from Fidelio. How'd you even think to look up here? Latent image. Makes sense with the photography club when you get down to it. Alright, the game's up, Rex. Hand over all the photos you've taken without the subject's permission. And don't even think about holding onto the photo quartz you used to take them. Fine. This is all I've got left, though. Fidelio took the photographs and photo quartz from Rex. Like, some of these, like, how did you even get these pictures? Like, you have to have your camera out and you, like, somehow took these shots. Like, these are damn impressive in terms of, like composition and stuff like that. Like, especially the last one, like, the one of Laura, like, you had to have been in the water ready to get that, or, like, holding the camera, like, down near the water, surely. That's just a damn good shot, Rex. It's a damn good shot. It's a shame. Wow, they're remarkably varied, aren't they? It looks like there are even more on the photo quartz too. Well, yeah. These are really nice photos though, I'm surprised. So am I. They're all very characteristic of the girls featured in them. They really convey each girl's individual charms. So, you like them too then? They're beautiful photographs, I'll give you that. So, but that doesn't change the fact that they were taken without the girl's permission. Doesn't matter how well taken a picture is if the subject doesn't want to be photographed. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here, don't you? I guess, yeah. By the way, I'd heard that you were exchanging them with some of the other students. That's right. I'm afraid we're going to need to ask you to give us whatever you traded for, too. Fine. Rex handed Fidelio a magazine. It's full of pictures of girls. Well, at least he wasn't sending them for Mira. So, now what happens to me? If the photos were too risque, I was going to tell you to leave the club. But I think I know just the way to put this all behind us. Fidelio tore up the photographs and put the photo quartz under a bright light, utterly destroying the photographs on it. No! All my hard work, all my blood, sweat, and tears. Compared to having the instructors find out about what you were doing, this is a cakewalk. Well, it's true. Doubt anyone other than Fidelio would have forgiven me for what I did either. Well, you're a top-notch photographer after all. I know you'll do great things if you put your mind to it. You really think so? I'm sorry I haven't been coming to the club for a while too. As long as you realize what you did was wrong, I have no intention of harping on the matter any further. Looks like everything's okay between them now. That's a relief. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking pictures of girls, but make sure you get that permission in the future, okay? I'm sure the photographs you take will turn out even better that way. Okay? Yay. Yeah, that's right, I suppose. Hello, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Nehardt. Drop the stupid pseudo-posh accent. Are you free at the moment, Schwarzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak with me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you the details in person. Is this an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush or even come along at all if you can't make it. Your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. I wonder what this proposal is. Hold on, wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Right, so what I'm actually going to do is do the rounds in Trista at this point, and we'll do that other quest in the next part, and then do the rounds around the school, based on the amount of time and stuff. So, I see you did return here after all, Sharon. I felt that excusing myself so as to not be in your way was most appropriate. In fact, I believe that it would have been even better had you enjoyed your shopping trip together for slightly longer. I appreciate your concern, but there's no need to worry about me. Please feel free to return to Lady Elisa's side if you so wish. Don't worry, I shan't intrude upon your blissful time together. Well, colour me surprised. Sort of like a mauve. I never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. That did end up making for a pretty good training session, though. And a tough one at that. I wouldn't mind joining you again, though. I'll keep you in mind for next time, then. I should have something good to turn in for the art club now. Thanks, Reen. But there's nothing there. My mummy and daddy argue sometimes, too. But they always make up later, so don't worry. My mummy and daddy always make up after arguing, so yours should, too. Yeah, mummy and daddy were fighting today. You know how to make them stop fighting, Kurt? I'm heading out to the Lemaire province for work. I'm trying to finish as much work as possible now, so I can take some time off at the summer festival. Well, I'm off. Hold down the fort for me while I'm gone. Have a safe trip, darling. Don't know why I added the laugh, but... Harrison and I will be bringing Kurt to see the summer festival. Unfortunately, Harrison has to leave for Lemaire this afternoon in order to get time off work for the festival. It'll be lonely, but I'll just have to bear with it. Harrison won't be back until tomorrow. It's going to be lonely, but I just have to bear with it. Looks like the popular bets are 1-4. Wait, no. Number Blitz always gives him a hard time. Might not be a good idea. You always seem to be betting on the horse races, but have you ever actually won anything? Stow it or you'll win a knuckle sandwich. You kids probably haven't heard of it, but there's this big shindig coming up called the Summer Races. The way I see it, I've lost for so many years now that I'm about due for some big wins. There's no end of things to see at Heimdall's Summer Festival. I believe that the first day of the festival is a free day at the Academy too. You might want to use that as a chance to attend. Just as only one stop on the train from Heimdall, so I'm gonna go see the festival. Thanks for helping us pick that hat out. I'm sure he'll love it. Trust Sharon to pull off a stunt like that though. Oh, we are going to have words. Heimdall's Summer Festival is drawing closer. I'm sure that many students will be making their way there on the first day to be part of the excitement. Perhaps that's why we've had so many of them stopping in to buy trendy clothes lately. Hope they all have a lovely time over there. The first day of the festival is on a free day at the Academy too. Do hope that everyone who can attend enjoys themselves. Kay passed by earlier and said he was going to the church. Kay, the same boy I always have to drag along to Sunday school because he does everything he can to get out of it. Something's fishy here, no question about it. There's absolutely no way Kay would willingly go to the church without some sort of ulterior motive. Something's definitely up. Right, time to buy some gear for this festival. Carter Sandals fans cannot beat it. Why in the world would you need any of that? Yeah, it's a festival. You cannot go to a festival without a yukata. They're having a commemorative concert at some garden party. That's not a proper festival, then. Oh, Becky. Seems as though she has the wrong type of festival in mind. Thanks a lot. I'll take this over to the church. Gotcha. It's pretty heavy, so be careful. Good luck with getting everything sorted for the performance. Taisel's been really looking forward to it. Don't worry, it'll be our best yet. The wind orchestra can't set up this performance on our own, so we rely on a lot of people to make it happen. That's even more reason to make sure we can give it the best we possibly can. Sounds like there's going to be another performance at the church this year. Taisel's pretty excited about it too, so I gotta make sure she can go see it. Doesn't seem like Lisa and Ferris ever spend time together outside at the lacrosse club. Guess that makes sense, but they'd probably get along way better if they got to know each other a little more. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll happen before too long. Nice to see those two spend a free day like this with each other. St. Astrea Girls' School in Heimdall also has a lacrosse club. I was given the choice to go there, but I opted for Thors due to its broad offering of sports clubs. I would like to visit the school one day, however. I've heard good things. Speaking of St. Astrea, I wonder if my letters have arrived yet. We didn't even have practice today, yet we've still spent our whole day discussing lacrosse. Although, to be fair, that's not entirely unusual for us. Even flowers have their own personalities, right down to the soil they prefer and how much sun they need. So while you can get on their bad side, you can also make up with them if you treat them properly afterwards. Just like people, I suppose. While personalities can clash and lead to arguments, making up is always possible. It's just as true for flowers as it is for people. Oh my, is this a photo book of the Lord Highlands? I heard things got awfully tense up there last month. These photos don't give off that impression at all. Look at the big stack of woo baby there. Looks so peaceful with all those horses and sheep walking around. I hope I can take a trip up there someday. Yeah, it'll take you a while to get there, about 8 hours. Kay's been studying pretty hard these days. Something must have inspired him to hit the books, because he doesn't skip a day now. I knew he was a smart boy, he just needed to apply himself. I always knew Kay wouldn't do well if he actually tried. He's my son, after all. And they say scolding your children every day doesn't accomplish anything. I don't think it's that. I baked more of my extra special cookies yesterday. What makes them special, you ask? Oh, just the fact that the moment they touch your lips, you'll fall madly, passionately in love with me. Oh, boys, would you like to try some cookies I made? Abandon ship, abandon ship. Darling Vincent, I quiver at the thought of you tasting my cookies. Once you're under my spell, oh, I can't even say the sorts of things we'll do out loud. Vivi thought it'd be fun to swap places yesterday, so I played along. But the head of the gardening club is a lot sharper than she seems. She figured out that I wasn't Vivi immediately. Adele realized that I'd swapped places with Vivi right away. It didn't seem to bother her, she just made me help afterward. I've been switching places with Linda since forever. It's pretty fun to be able to live someone else's life for a while. Linda, guess who's the best sister in the world? Finished up your painting for you, and gave it a sexy touch it needed to pull it together. What did you do to my painting? Probably actually painted something. I've heard that the summer festival is full of exciting attractions. I'd really like to go see it for myself one day, but that doesn't seem like it'll happen any year soon. Oh, the joys of not being able to take time off work. Kind of a shame that I get so many extra customers whenever the summer festival rolls around. They destroy my chances of getting some time off to actually visit. Oh, that's not fair at all, is it? The real highlight of the summer festival is the summer races. These aren't your run-of-the-mill horse races. These are time-honored tradition. Even the Imperial family watches them. I think Prince Cedric's gonna be there this year, so people are already getting all hyped up. Sure, Princess Alphen is still the most popular, but people's love for Prince Cedric isn't anything to scoff at either. Tragically, Dolly's got a strict no gambling policy during business hours. I'm counting the seconds until the end of the day. The second it drops, you're like, I'm gone! Heimdall's Summer Festival is a prime opportunity to see the Imperial family in the flesh. Rumor has it that Princess Alphen will be making an appearance this year, which has everyone excited, myself included. Maybe I'll have to go too. Princess Alphen has a certain angelic charm to her, but her public appearances are rare at best, so the summer festival should be quite the event. Maybe I should go. Maybe. Time's getting rather popular these days, you know. More and more listeners are writing in. That just means that this time, they need to write something so good, Misty will just have to read it on the air. I admire your dedication. Yes, indeed. You really get around, don't you, Celine? Her fur has such a nice sheen. Wonder if she'd let me pet her now. No. Not today, I guess. Give her some fresh milk. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Yes. The Old Schoolhouse is the place where all the weird stuff happens, right? No better material for the summer than stories to chill your spine. Be sure to tell me if things start happening in the Old Schoolhouse again. That's where I'm gonna find the material I need. Come to think of it, isn't there some kind of first years really into this kind of stuff? It's not good. Better send my stuff in quick or she might snipe it. I see Misty coming out of the train station on a regular basis. Do you think she might commute from Heimdall? I don't really know much about her, to be honest. On another note, that student over there is very enthusiastic. He must be an Appentime fan. Heimdall's Summer Festival is a massive event for us. Already got our coverage all lined up. This could be our big chance to boost our listenership even more and expand our area of coverage. And first up is spreading the info through tonight's Appentime. The quantity and quality of your show are what make or break a radio station, so I'm gonna go all out with them. We're gonna be working Misty real hard this month. That's it, I'm officially done. Two can play at your little game, Gordon. From now on, I won't be doing any housework whatsoever. This'll show you for treating me like your personal maid. I'm officially done with Gordon's nonsense. Let's see how you cope without someone to do all the housework for you. Mum and Dad ended up having a significant fight the other day. Mum's been acting like that ever since. Guess this is the product of all that stress she's built up. If they have to fight, wish they could do so quietly at least. It's hard to study while they're arguing. I really can't focus on studying these days thanks to them. And that's why I'm so excited for the upcoming performance here. Well, how about that? I'm a big fan of music too. I'll be there for sure. Kay seems to be interested in attending the Wind Orchestra's performance. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully it ends up being a performance that everyone can enjoy. Yeah, I'm a really sensitive guy after all. So come on, why don't we go together? Wait, what? You were just telling me how dumb you thought music was the other day. Kay's been really weird lately. The way he acts around Rosine is creeping me out, to be honest. Toa came along to offer her prayers this morning. She seemed dead tired as she did though. I assume she's incredibly busy lately, so please try to do what you can to help make things easier for her. The Imperial and Provincial armies have been in opposition for the past 10 years, largely due to their respective support of the noble and reformist factions. This squabbling is truly saddening, as they're supposed to exist for the sake of protecting all Erebonian citizens. I'm certain the Adios would never approve of such a petty state of affairs. Two organizations created for the sake of protecting the citizens of Erebonia now stand in opposition to one another. Certain the Adios would never approve of such a petty state of affairs. Alright, my allowance is finally here. Time to shop till I drop. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, budget, Colette, budget, remember? Budget. We've got the summer festival in Heimdall this month, and the Wind Orchestra's performance coming up in the next. We're only students once, right? I'm gonna use this time to see as many different events and shows as I possibly can. Celestin has been serving Master Patrick ever since he was a child. Heard that Serifa's history with the Floral family is also a lengthy one. We've had such special bonds with their masters. Oh, I'd love to establish a relationship that trusting one day. It's clear to see that Celestin and Serifa are trusted by their masters. It's hard not to feel a little envious. Yeah, that's understandable, especially in your line of work. Once again, Master Patrick has departed to parts unknown. He has been acting somewhat strangely of late. Could something have happened at the academy? It may be hard to believe, but he really is a sensitive young man. My apologies, my tendency to worry too much about my young master has once again overtaken me. While I'm aware that my attempts to resolve his troubles for him will do him no good, I struggle to contain myself. Oh dear. Oreen, thank you so much for your help. Thanks to you, Alan finally told me everything, and it's such a relief. Everything? Does that mean? That's right, he admitted that he was just taking his frustration out on me. How ridiculous, right? You should know that if he's got something on his mind, I'll always be there to listen and help him out. Hey, a man of the Empire can't just go around relying on everyone else to solve his problems for him. Looks like Alan found a way to make their relationship even more complicated. Oh yes, please take this. It's nothing much, but it's the least I can do after you went to all that trouble. Ooh. Never thought of it as trouble in the first place. I appreciate it though. You got my thanks too. That training session earlier taught me a lot. You and me both. You got a tough road ahead of you. But good luck, soldier. Thanks. Here's hoping. I've caused Friedel and everyone else in the fencing club a lot of trouble. I'm pretty damn pathetic, huh? Yeah. Well, it's nice to hear that he doesn't hate me or anything. Thanks for all your help today, Reen. Indeed. Right, so that's just done for this part then. In the next part, we'll go off and see what Nedhard actually wants in regards to, like, why he phoned us up. You know. And then we'll probably do the Thors rounds. So see you then. Ta-ta for now.